And now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's story, it's the story of the Little Papi and Star Trek, the Nativity Part 2. Now, in Part 1, the Nest babies were asked to rehearse a nativity for Father Lucian for Christmas. So they did the first part where they went round to the inns where Joseph and Mary and the baby Jesus and the two wise queens and the wise king. And they went round and then they got to the stable. And that was that. And now we'll continue with Part 2. Hey, do you know what I've just realised? Oh, everyone gather round. And Charlotte went, What is it, Little Papi? Oh, we made a mistake. And Pauline went, a mistake? Yeah. See, here's the thing. When you were knocking round the inns and we came to the stable, the baby Lucia, the baby Jesus, wasn't born yet, because she wasn't born. So we'll have to start it all over again, where we go round and then we come to the stable, but the baby's born in the night time, I think. I think that's it. Is that right, Charlotte? And Charlotte went, I think so, yeah. But are we still the two queens? Yeah, everything else is the same. We just have to start again properly. And then Tony went, oh, dear me. And then the boy said, right, but Baby Lucia, you've got to come with me and you just got to wait for a little bit over there. Come on, it's okay. You can go and just check on Spider. There you go. And she went, yeah, Papi, yeah, I'm with a Spider. And so Baby Lucia went off to check on Spider. Then Pop said, right, let's stand back and let Mary and Joseph do their thing. And Sonny went, right, okay. And then Joseph said, right, I'm knocking at the first den. And Little Pop said, okay. And don't forget, you haven't got the baby yet. I went, yeah, all right. Are you there? And the man came out. What do you want? This is Mary. He said, I know it's Mary. That's your wife. Where's the baby gone? What baby? There was a baby. You knocked at the inn the other night to come and stay, and I was packed out. And where's the baby? Oh no, the baby's gone back in. Gone back in? What do you mean gone back in? It's gone back in. It hasn't been born yet. Anyway, we need an inn for the night because Mary, my wife, is dead tired and it's freezing and it's pitch black outside and there's all kinds of horrible things out there. So can we stay in your inn? No, you can't. I told you before, we're packed out. It's going to be like this till Christmas. It's the holiday season. And I was, all right then, see ya. And May said, is that it? You're not gonna tell him that we really need it? And so he said, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, we really need it. Let us in. No, I've told you before, you'll have to go somewhere else. And then Joseph went, all right then, see ya. Right, come on then, Mary. And she went, here, me, Tony. The next one, make sure he lets us in. Yeah, what you want? This is my wife, Mary. She's pregnant, look. Where's the baby? What baby? The baby, you came here the other night with you as a baby. Oh, it's gone back in. Right. It's not born yet. We made a mistake. Oh, right, okay. So, can we stay in your inn tonight? We're shivering and freezing and starving, and we need to warm our feet. Well, you won't be warming nothing in here because we're chocker. We're full to the brim. We can't let anyone else in, even if you had loads of money, and you don't look like you've got two halfpennies to rub together. All right then, we'll see you then. And Mary says, oh, what are we going to do? And he said, don't you worry, Mary. Don't you worry. I'll take care of us. Oh, who's that fella down there? Come on. And so they came down to a stable. Right, it's us. And he said, well, where's the baby? And he went, oh, the baby's gone back in. We made a mistake. It hasn't been born yet. I went, right, well, it's the same thing. You can stay in the stable. I've put some wood up to separate the animals and you've got plenty of hay to sleep on. And Tony said, yeah. And what about the tea and scones? I told you before, there is no tea and scones. This is not a hotel. I'm letting you in out of the kindness of my heart. You got to be up at the crack of dawn to earn your keep and feed the animals while I have a lie-in. That's what he said. Yeah, but here's the thing. They're your animals. They're not our animals. We just want to sleep in the corner there until the baby's born. And the baby's going to be born this very night, isn't it, Mary? And so Pauline grabbed her stomach. And she went, yeah, I can feel it coming now. And the fella said, all right then, all right, come on, come in. And I'm not giving you tea and scones in the morning no matter what. And he said, all right, thanks. And so he sat down. He said, right, Little Papi, we're done. And then Little Papi came over. He went, right, all right then. So we're the three kings. Sorry, I'm the king and these are the two queens. Yeah. Here's a bucket of gold and a bucket of myrrh and a bucket of Frankenstein's blood. And Tony B and Joseph said, right, all right, thanks very much for that. Oh, we've been exhausted. We knocked everywhere. And Mary said, yeah, we have. And Little Papi said, right, what happens now? And Joseph said, well, she's going to have the baby now, aren't you? And Mary said, yeah, watch. And there's the baby. A baby Jeebus. And Joseph said, yeah, this is the baby Jesus. And he's really holy. Right, okay then, well, we came all this way because we followed the mammy star, didn't we? And Charlotte said, yeah. And look, you can see it now. All nice and shiny. And Joseph said, right, let's have a look. So Joseph came out and he looked up at the mammy star. Oh, that's lovely, that. And you followed it to come here? And he went, yeah, because we knew if we followed the wandering star, it would lead us to our saviour. And Joseph said, well, who's your saviour? And Charlotte said, the baby, Jesus. And I went, oh yeah, sorry. I just got a bit mixed up. The poet said, anyway, we three kings, let's do the song. We three kings are glorious are, da 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 da, wandering star, da 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 da, follow the wandering star. Oh, da 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 night, da 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 da. That's it, isn't it, Charlotte? Yeah, that's it. That's our song. And so he said, well, that was really nice. And then Charlotte went, oh, what's that up there? And Tony said, where? There, look, it's coming down. And then suddenly, and Little Papi said, oh, look, the baby Lucia's got a little dolly. And Charlotte said, that's not a dolly, that's the angel of the Lord. And Little Papi said, oh yeah, the angel of the Lord came down. Da, 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 da. Hello, angel. And Baby Lucia went, oh, I'm a dolly. I'm a dolly, Papi. Oh, no, I will kiss the dolly. And Little Papi said, okay. And then Baby Lucia went over to Tony, or Joseph. No, don't fit. Get the dolly. And Tony said, I'm not kissing that. And she went, get the dolly. And he went, okay, sorry. Shh. There you go. And then Baby Lucia sat down. My dolly. And then Little Papi said, right, are you an angel of the Lord? And the little angel said, yeah, and you better get running. And Little Papi said, what do you mean get running? And the angel said, because King Herod is the ruler of this land, and he's going to put all the babies that are under 2 years old in a sack. And Charlotte said, is he? And we'll tell him he can't. And she said, you can't because he's got loads of soldiers and he's the king, and he's scared of the baby Jesus. For when the baby Jesus grows up, he's had it. And Charlotte was, oh, okay. Well, what do we do? You're going to have to get going. Best place to go is Egypt. And Tony said, that's miles away. And do you have to get the ferry there, Pauline? Pauline said, you have to fly there. And look, Tony said, right, we can't fly because it hasn't been invented yet. And so Little Papi said, okay, well, angel, what's going to happen if we stay? And the angel said, they'll put the Baby Lucia in a sack and take her away. And Little Papi said, well, no one's taking our Baby Lucia, our Baby Lucia. I said, no, Papi, no, not take the baby Jeebus, or in the piscina, and the zombies, or the Pt2 dolly. And Little Papi said, yeah, you can keep the dolly. Angel, can Baby Lucia keep you because she likes you because you're the same size as a dolly? And the angel said, yeah, but I'll have to turn back into a dolly then. And Little Papi said, okay then. And so the angel turned back into a dolly. And then Baby Lucia had her. Pauline, my this and Pauline said, yeah, but in this, my name's Mary. I said, okay, Mary, my dolly. And Pauline said, yeah, it's a lovely dolly, that Baby Lucia. And then Baby Lucia played with her dolly in the crib. And then Little Papi said, right, well, anyway, it was great meeting yous. Enjoy the Frankenstein blood and the mare and the gold. And Delores said, yeah, that gold will come in really handy. You'll be able to get a decent washing machine with that. And what else will you get, Delores? Delores said, you'll be able to get there's enough gold in that bucket to get a fridge and a toaster. And Pauline, will you be able to get a phone? And Pauline said, yeah, we will. We'll be able to get a phone. And he said, okay then. Well, is that it then? And Delores said, yeah, that's it. And now, it was really nice meeting you, Joseph and Mary and baby Jesus. And I think that's it, isn't it? And then Little Papi said, no, we just got a few Christmas carols to sing. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. And then Charlotte went, the Virgin Mother and Child, the only infant so tender and mild. And then Delores said, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. And Joseph said, oh, that was brilliant, Dad. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thanks. And thanks for all this. And Mary said, yeah, you've travelled so far from all over the Orient. And Little Papi said, what's the Orient? And she said, really far away. And Charlotte said, yeah, it's miles away and our feet are killing us, aren't they? And he went, yeah. And he said, Tony, we'll see you then. And he said, my name's Joseph. And he went, oh yeah, sorry, Joseph. See you then. And so off they went. And so he said, right, so we better get going then, because the angel of the Lord came down and told us we got to go to Egypt because King Herod's going to put the baby in a sack. And Mary said, all right then. How long does it take to get there? And Joseph said, hang on, I'll ask that fella. Hey, mate. What? I was having a sleep. Yeah, we've got to get going. We're going to Egypt. And he said, I thought you were staying the night. And he said, yeah, we were going to, but the baby's born now. And an angel from the Lord came down, told us we got to leg it. And the fella said, well, all right, then we'll put everything back where it's supposed to be. He said, yeah, it's all nice and it's all tidy. We spilt a bit of Frankenstein blood, but it's all right. All right then, Mary, let's go. Let's get going. I'll get you the donkey, hang on. Hey, mate. Oh, what is it now? How much is that donkey? What do you mean, how much is the donkey? It's a shilling. All right, just a minute. We've only got gold. Will one of them do? Gold? Yeah, one of them. Just put it on the shelf. And so Tony grabbed a piece of gold and he put it on the shelf. He said, right, we're taking the donkey then, see ya. And so he got the donkey. He said, I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry we haven't got a Stordy, but it's okay. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, we're having our money back. And so Tony got his gold piece, and then the Papi put the camera down for a minute. Like that. And then so he said, right, I've brought the Stordy, Pauline. Right, let's put the baby Jesus on the Stordy. And there she goes with her dolly. And you get on as well, my love. And so Pauline got on the Stordy too. And he said, right, It's a bit of a trip, so you can have a little rest while I push it all the way to Egypt. And so Tony started pushing them on the Stordy all the way to Egypt. And after they'd been there for ages, he came back. Oh, what a trip that was. Flies everywhere. And Mary said, yeah, they were. Oh, but thanks for that little ride. And then Baby Lucia climbed off with a little dolly. I'm indeed a dollar, please. So much dollars ain't there some of that dolly? And so he said, right. Sorry about that, Mary. Let me just ask that fella. Hey, mate, what? What happened to King Garrett? He's gone. There's a new king now, and he's let all the babies out of the sacks, and everyone's all right. He said, oh, thank God for that. Right, Mary, we're all right. Now, now we can go and find a proper place with all this gold. And I found a bit more gold while we were in Egypt. And Mary said, that was brilliant, that. Absolutely brilliant, Joseph. And then the little papi came with the two wise queens. Hey, oh, I never thought I'd see it again. And then Delores came up. Yeah, how was your trip to Egypt? And Tony said, Joseph said, it was brilliant. It really was. It was a bit hot though. And then Charlotte said, did you see the pyramids? And Tony said, yeah, they were massive, weren't they, Pauline? And Pauline said, yeah, they were really big. They were about as big as the 50-foot wall by the Barnabas Hill. And Charlotte said, oh, that's great. And did you see any mummies? And Joseph went, Pauline's a mummy. And she went, no, I mean mummies. And he went, oh, no. Oh. And little Pop said, oh, you're kidding me. You didn't look for any mummies, Tony? After all the pictures I showed you in Famous Monsters of Filmland? And Tony said, I didn't think, little Papi. All I kept thinking was, we just got to hide and make sure no one finds us. And little Pop said, oh, it's a good job that you didn't go out at night, because them mummies could have got you, and we wouldn't have been here to help you. And Tony said, yeah, it's a good job I didn't think about it either. And little Pop said, yeah. But it is like a little bit of betrayal, Tony. You could have got me some bits of mummy bandage or something like that for me collection. And Tony said, well, next time we go to Egypt, we'll go and get some bits. And little Pop said, all right then. And then Pauline said, right, Baby Lucia. And then Baby Lucia came out. I said, on it's even a plane. I want to saw my knee, a dolly. And Tony turned around. I said, yeah, it's a lovely dolly. A kissy the dolly. And Tony said, no, it's all right. I said, kissy the dolly. And he went, oh, all right then. And he went, oh, been kissing that dolly nearly every day. And little Papi, well, that's what fathers are supposed to do. Isn't it, Charlotte? Charlotte, yeah, good fathers do. And Delores laughed. And she went, well, it's good to see that you're safe. And King Herod's gone now. And all the babies have been let out of the sacks. And Tony said, well, that's good. It's a good job we didn't put our baby in a sack. And little Papi said, yeah, it is. Anyway, what are you going to do now? And Tony said, I don't know. Pauline, what happens next? And Pauline said, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we've got the nativity all sorted out. All we've got to do now is get dressed up and have the proper nativity when we see Father Lucian. And little Pop said, I think Father Lucian's going to be made up. Don't you, Charlotte? And Charlotte said, yeah, he's going to love it. And it's a good job we tidied up that little mistake in the beginning. And little Pop said, it is, indeed. The end. Now, did you like that Stordy, little Pete? And would you like to get all snuggled up with the Mammy and the Papi, and with Pauline and Tony and the Baby Lucia, and Charlotte and Delores, and little Joni and her baby, and Marlon, and Al, and Olivia, and watch the Stordy of the Little Papi and Star Trek Parts 1 and 2 the Nativity, then that's what we will do. Now, let's give our lovely mammy a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, baby Lucia. A doidy, a dolly. Yes, you can bring the doidy and the dolly. Doidy cup and the dolly. Doidy, mommy. A kissy for the dolly. Come on, Pauline. Come on, Tony. Come on, Charlotte. Come on, Delores. Okay. Now, with everyone all together and all gathered round, it's time for me to say night-night, everyone.